Do you?
Can the beginning of this episode just be shots of me really pleased with myself, just like this?
Yeah.
And the awkward silence that follows. Oh.
Do. Copyright.
Where's your pin, Kyle?
Everyone vogue.
Raise your
Where's your
yeah.
I don't know. It's on my other shirt.
Am I the only one who has my pin?
No, I've got mine.
Ah, you got your pin.
I
You got your
forgot
pin.
mine in the box.
These two fuckers.
I have enough things to remember.
We're ready, we're Freddy, we're
ready,
steady. It's
we're ready.
time for session 11 of the Nat Fun
Time
things.
to do
it now. Look it good.
I'm giving Seto Kaiba today.
What's that? Parcel tongue. So, welcome back to the Table Talk. Yay! How we feeling, gang?
I feel like every introduction from our side is getting more and more lethargic and quiet on these table talks.
Good. Because it means you're invested and I've affected you.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you guys feel. I felt like I couldn't do shit that entire game.
That was a tough one.
I'll say I felt like I couldn't do shit for most of, if not the entire campaign, as a bard who's stuck in a very fighty fucking town. But
No, like literally anything.
Yeah,
Anything.
you guys were kind of stuck.
You guys were in a very, very bad situation where two of you failed and you were just kind of at the mercy of a harp who in the game, they're kind of super crazy powerful. Like he immediately
Y'all be great,
he knew
sweetie.
you were casting, did something counter spell.
Counter.
He counted counter spell. Yeah, I do. It's always, you always feel bad as a DM when your players are locked into I'm fucked. There's nothing I can do. I'm fucked.
But it was thrilling though.
It was.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, it was.
I was sweating
Yeah.
profusely.
It did help that you had two people who were obviously in the background going, we've got to fix this, solve. Again, amazing use of detect thoughts to be like, what is going on? What does he know? What is it? So he was getting information while giving information, which is very good.
Not gonna lie, this trauma has aged Grimes like 20 years.
Grimes has gone through it this
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Poor Grimes.
Anyway, he just gets rusty. He doesn't like.
Yeah. Just slowing down and getting more violent. Yeah, and that was actually your first encounter with IGC. Like, really. And
Which is
like,
surprising, to be fair.
yeah, you guys have avoided.
I mean, because they were
Purposely, you
all
guys
at
have
the
wanted
gala, and so...
Yeah, and you kind of avoided, like, one of them came up to you briefly and was just like, okay, fuck, this isn't interesting. And
I ran into two of them.
yes, and the other one was like, oh, you coming with?
Like,
Tried to
what?
save you, and you were like, no, who the fuck are you? And she was like, well, you took too long.
What I mean is also like Grimes at the beginning of this campaign would have immediately just trusted, just been like, yeah, cool, yippee, whatever. You wouldn't even need to charm him.
Yeah.
And now he's just like, people die when they are killed. I trust nobody.
Yep. Plus
Nobody's
the
my
fact that
friend.
you got, in my opinion, it was you got to know them well enough.
Yeah.
That you were like, they're acting against character.
Yeah.
He did something.
Yeah, Draxos has never been this nice.
Yeah.
And I'm his best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, to the harp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I did not know how to do that because I'm just like,
did
okay, I'm charmed, but I have to like pretend to like this guy for some reason, and I don't, but I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And again, I love watching players struggle under something like Charm Person, especially when it's about giving information.
Well, it was hard because I was like, I don't know how much I should give, but like logically, I guess everything. Because Barbara probably would.
That's
Like
also
best
what Barbara
friends,
would do.
verbal diarrhea
Which
and
is,
crap.
and I like that you guys played it very different ways. Like you were just you,
Word
and also
vomit.
you guys stumped him enough. He didn't get enough information because you word vomited at him.
Yes.
And had a panic attack.
Yes.
And you just went, you're really fucking cool. Can we hang out? Can we get a beer?
I'll-
Yeah.
How much do you bench? Like fully in a way, like you could hear he was getting frustrated, being like, I'm not getting fucking like, which is why he went to I'm gonna take them to IGC because.
There's one thing that I almost did, and I'm so glad I did not do. Because I almost, for a split second, I considered it. And it was kind of like to diverge the situation. And especially since he started talking about his nemesis.
Yeah.
I was like, instead of letting you talk about the syringe, because I knew you were going to pull it out, I was going to let you yap about Felix, but I didn't want him to know we were up there.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
That's
oh,
I
what,
also
what I
thought
was thinking as well.
I
yeah.
also thought it would be bad if they could make
Yeah.
the connections with.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like in my head I was like, oh, don't mention the gala.
Yeah.
Do not mention the gala, but I mentioned Baragon. It's like, yeah, well, I knew him from before and whatever. Because like,
No, but you did that well. Because it's very obvious, like, oh, this is from my backstory, not this is what I just did last week. Yeah.
It's not like I told him that I just saw him. And
Yeah.
then, like,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Again,
And it's
like,
in character for you.
it's so fun to see a player's the way they work around things like that, and you guys did very well. You gave him a good amount of information,
Yeah.
but you didn't give him everything. So
I'm hoping my worry for Harriet, you know, really pushes
and
I'm
then
hoping
the
he's
fucking
gonna
your
go to
brand
this.
new fucking spell that made him just disappear.
I'm
Awesome.
so glad I took that
And
now.
the funny thing is, he didn't even know what happened. He's
Well, that's the thing. Like when I was saying, like, I think we're fine, because like he has no idea that we did it, but he knows like we know something.
He knows
So
that we know that he knows that we know.
Yeah.
He knows that
So
we
like,
know
there's
that
no
they
reason for
know
him to like
that we
put out a wanted like thing on us, because there's no purpose.
yeah.
How much damage did he roll?
He took like 25 points of damage. or something like that.
Damn!
Yeah, but that's probably nothing for him.
You don't know.
Well,
We
I'm
never
guessing
killed the
that
heart.
he can cast counterspell. He's probably quite
He did.
high level.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
If he can do that, he's probably got a good amount of hit
Fuck me,
points.
I guess.
This is low-key unrelated but related to the show itself.
Please, by all means, say anything.
I love that since we were talking about you doing the intro of Welcome to City of Iron, you've decided to spice things up and
He
say it
says
a
it
different...
differently.
Yeah, and I still get it right every
You put
time.
it in my head. It's the video of you being like, City of Iron. And
then
I'm like,
we
well, now
all-
I can't. Now I have to try and fuck you up by saying different bits fast and
You
slow.
you can't, because I'm
You're in my-
ahead of you.
You're in my head.
If you see the footage of me like mouthing what you're saying, sometimes while you fumble Amy's name, I do the same fumble because I anticipate.
Yeah, but I've not fumbled in like 4 episodes now. I'm so
True.
good at saying your name, Amy.
I'm waiting.
It's
I'm
gonna
waiting
happen.
for the fuck up.
You're playing chess. I'm playing 5D time travel chess on Steam. On sale now, I think.
What the fuck are you saying?
It's real. It's a thing.
Well, now I'm curious.
Boxer chess.
But yes, and so other things. That was you have to deal with the harp. So much fun. It definitely was. This was the episode where like fucking stress.
Yeah, no
so
stress.
much shit. This was definitely the episode where things happened to you because you guys have been investigating a lot and finding
I mean,
connections. And then suddenly
props to them. Props to them. I didn't do shit. I did nothing. I couldn't do anything.
You did great.
You did great.
Hey, you're all involved. But that's the thing, you all
worry
have
about
different
it.
strengths. The second, and that's totally fine, like the second you, the big fighter whose whole thing is like vengeance arc, the second you're...
Batman.
The second you're thrown against someone who's like, hey, I'm here to manipulate your mind and fuck with you, you go, I'm fucked. The second I can hit him, I'm gonna hit him so fucking hard.
Well, yeah, because like I wanted to do daunting raw on him, but I'm like, I'm charmed.
Yeah, you wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have.
I
you
wouldn't,
have
and
attacked him.
I can't. So I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll go get some coffee with you or something.
Yeah,
Fuck,
it's a hard one, and there are always times where some people are gonna struggle, in different aspects.
Yeah.
So
But you played it good. I feel like that's exactly how Draxus would react
Thanks.
in
I
a
mean,
situation.
sure.
No,
like that.
everyone
You were just like
played
Jim,
that.
bro.
Yeah,
Like, come
you
on,
all
man.
played that situation. Honestly, you guys
every
are
day, bro.
fantastic at what you're doing. It is just sometimes there are situations where you're not built for that, but that's where you have to lean on other people, and you guys all did fantastic. And
Glad you guys were there.
And now you've got a big
Get
fucking
us
sword
out.
out of it.
It was just more like sitting back and watching him like, help.
Yeah. And you did. You saved the situation. I honestly assumed you two would just attack him. Just be like, fuck this, we gotta get... Whatever he's gonna do,
I
he's
thought
gonna get
about it, but I cannot fight him without a fighter.
I thought you were going to grapple him. I thought you were going to grapple him and like, because charm
Do
is
you
a
wanna
concentration
know-
spell, right?
No.
Is it not?
No.
It's not a concentration.
Do you want to know what I was gonna do? I was gonna shatter that apartment.
The underground bunker.
Yes, I was gonna put a bomb in there because I was panicking. Like Grimes was panicking, and so Grimes doesn't have control over Thunderwave. He doesn't choose when it comes out. It's his like self-defense system. But the shatter spell is his gun. So I'm like, that I can use. I'm like, writing a script in my head.
Yeah.
But so, and also Thunder would have hurt you guys because
Yeah.
it's.
I will let you know a little rules thing.
Ew.
Do you know how you could have ended the spell? By getting him to attack you.
Well, that's the thing.
I was
like,
getting there.
If he attacks you or your companions, the spell ends.
Oh, so actually, if you had continued to
Annoying.
agitating him,
No, because the first.
If you had got him to fight either of you two, it would
I
have
was
got-
worried because it's like it's a harp. They're gonna be really
It is.
high up. So I
It is
didn't
one
want
of
them
those
to
like
get,
we don't know how powerful this guy is, but he's dropping charms like a motherfucker.
No, but okay, so here's the thing. When you said I was annoying him the first time, I was like, no question I can ask now is going to give us anything. So I was leaning into the annoyance because if he decided to do any sort of start of an attack spell, we're out of there.
Yeah.
Okay? But then also, I didn't want to initiate the fight
Yeah.
because I would be alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, totally makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
'Cause-
even if you started the fight and he hits you, I'd be like, let's fucking
Yeah,
go.
you've been like,
Yeah, but in
and then
the
you would have
initiative
hit. Then you would have
order-
hit him. Then you would have hit a magic caster in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the initiative order, I don't know. I can't risk it.
You don't know that.
That's true.
Yeah. No, it was a tough situation that
Yeah.
you guys managed to get out of.
Yeah.
Well done.
wow.
The vortex thing was a good.
That was
Yeah.
a good.
idea.
That's a terrifying spell. I've just learned. You're just like, hey,
I
go.
didn't know that was a thing.
She found it. She found a spell. There's so many different books, so many different spells. I've never known
I
of that
was
spell.
worried that like because Amy was suggestion somehow it would like teleport.
No,
as
no.
well.
And again, rules are written because she could
But
no
then-
longer
and then I was like, oh, I could like have teleported, you know, or vortex Barbara away or something.
what.
But then like he would still be, so it was easier to get
Like
rid of
there
him.
may be people who are like, oh, that's not quite how suggestion works because technically they still have to potentially attempt to do the task. But I decided I rules lawyered it and I just kind of went, no, she doesn't know where he is. She knows she has no idea where to follow. So I'll say that breaks it.
I'm so sorry I suggested we beat you up with a lead pipe.
I suggested it. I said, break my legs.
Fucking legs.
Yeah,
like-
out of character. I was like, break my legs, knock me out, get me out of the situation.
I know, but
it's fine. You could just bring me back. Man.
I would have said
Bring me back.
if you had followed him, like he would have known everything. Like there's nothing you would have told him about the artifact. You would have told him about.
I have the
Yeah,
artifact.
because like for a second when he told Barbara like come with me, I'm like, is he just gonna fucking teleport like out of here? Is he just gonna leave? And I was like, I need to go with her. I need to go with her because like separating the
But
party,
also that makes
like-
sense because I feel like Draxos has separation anxiety.
Well, yeah, because like I don't know, it's just I don't know.
No,
Also,
it's in character. I
had
feel
to do
like
the
it
thing 'cause
works.
I was being the character of fucking Harp Alakino, and I was doing the whole like they're not giving me the information. Fuck. Okay, I can make you fail a save because you actually have a pretty decent wisdom.
Yes.
So it was just one of those like, hey, and you were the one that was giving more, so he was like, I'm gonna go for you. And he did eeny, meeny, miny it a bit. He was just like, okay, cool, can you do me a favor? Can you let this happen?
Yeah.
Suggestion. Come with me.
Stupid brain.
Stupid
One
brain.
time it fails me.
Question.
And then you found Mama. What's up?
Well, before we found Mama,
Yeah.
did you just decide on how to play this Talks character, or was
No.
that predetermined?
That's predetermined. That's the way talk is, my man.
Hyped up coke fiend.
He talks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can do this one. So I've played games before. Talk is from a previous game. The creation of an I know a guy. So he is now just a dude who his whole backstory that was given to me by someone who did the I know a guy was like, hey, this guy used to be like hoity-toity high society, got addicted to drugs, went absolutely wild, stole all his parents' stuff, and now he just sells random shit to fuel his drug habit. And I was
Yeah,
like,
fair.
I love Talk.
Yes, which is why I would not feed that gambling addiction with a deck of cards.
Oh my god, when you did that, I'm like,
Fucking funny.
I needed that.
You know what? For my own morbid curiosity, I want to know.
Yeah,
Hey,
see,
no.
see what you
oh,
would
no,
have
you've seen it
picked.
already.
Wait, do we know?
No.
We're not
Nope.
allowed to know.
Kyle, I know where you live.
I know, but you never know what the card is.
Tell
But
me.
no, I'm glad I didn't because it would have gone against everything Barbara stands for. Because it's one thing allowing
Then sit down, Barbara.
It's one thing allowing anyone to pull from that deck, but to take advantage of a man who is addicted to gambling and drugs, it would have gone against everything because it's not him deciding, it's his addiction. So, yeah.
Did you look
Barbara
up
would
at
have
the
been
card?
like, mm-mm.
My cards, I can look at what they do.
So
That's
Yeah.
very fair.
Yeah.
That's
and
very
then
valid.
you found Mama.
Okay, when you guys were talking about going to the pleasure district a bunch and stuff, all I could think about in the back of my head is I was like, we were wrong about Gumi being in the pleasure district. But I'm pretty sure...
Mama's in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they mentioned someone else is their base is in the fucking district. But Grimes doesn't know that. And I'm like,
To be fair, I didn't know that either.
it's fine.
did we even figure out if the painted lady was in the pleasure district?
It
It
was.
is the pleasure.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
on-
yeah. Oh, it is.
It's on the Golden Mine.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
we're literally gonna walk
You're
past it
gonna
on the
walk
way.
past the painted lady.
Great. Great.
Well, we can go there afterwards if we survive.
Yeah. Perfect.
I have no idea how we're gonna get out of this situation, guys. I'm just saying. Not for me.
However many people that are there.
Well, I have a papa now. I guess I get a mama.
Funny.
And you guys are going there with a lot of spell slots used.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
Low
Not
on spell
me.
slots.
but
True, you've used a couple of bardics.
I mean,
I've used two
Two and
guys-
then
two
fine.
bardics
I'm
and a
screwed.
cantrip.
you've used three bardics because you used two on. I think you doubled up on Barbara at one point, and
I
you
did.
and you used one on Alakino.
That's right. It's fine.
guaranteed we cannot fight our way out. It's gonna have to be like a talking situation.
It's D&D.
like-
You can do whatever you want.
I have two
aware of
bardics
that.
left.
Barbara will draw multiple cards.
All 16.
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Imagine?
Can you imagine?
I implode and basically take the entire of the Pledges District with me to a different void.
You joke, but that could
That
actually
could
be a thing.
legitimately be a thing.
If she pulls the card that you just saw, can you tell us that was the card?
OMG, yeah.
No.
Can
When
you write
she-
it down?
Can you write down what card you
pulled?
just
I'll
pulled?
remember.
Yeah, just remember.
No, you won't.
I
No, you
absolutely-
won't.
He
I
will
will.
remember. He will.
Okay.
I remember.
He doesn't
everything.
remember the G's he picked out for the G day.
I didn't need to do it because
Fuck
you
off.
fucking took over.
He also didn't remember that Gumi was not in the pleasure district. Fuck you.
'Cause
Fuck
you-
you.
No, well,
'Cause
we-
you
we,
bullied
we
me.
pressured him into that.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Don't bow to
let him
peer
ga-
pressure.
don't gaslight
Be your
yourself
own
for
unique
him.
self.
It's true.
Be true to you. Don't listen to your dumb. Hey, DMs. Look
Shut
at me.
up,
Look at me.
Kyle.
I guess we'll see you next time. Then. On that note, we'll go. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye
We love
now.
you. Bye.
I hate you.
Ah.